Good Friday morning, not as chilly as yesterday. This is your Loudoun County weather outlook. Today it's going to be nice, highs in the mid 70s, still sunny out there. So no concerns about any rain tonight. Really chilly, lows around 50, maybe even some upper 40s. Definitely was something we got the other day. I think we can do it again. Tomorrow again, mid 70s. Tomorrow night again around 50. Then Sunday in the mid and upper 70s. And then we stay in the mid and upper 70s as we go into next week. Nighttime lows still remain in the 50s. It's not until Thursday where we see a chance of rain, and we're going to watch that here on this forecast model here. So again, we're just staying dry. This high is really in control, so it's pushing any cloudiness or any thoughts of rain really to our south or southwest. There's a little bit of an easterly fetch. That's why they're seeing some rain here in the mountains here, southwest Virginia. But that is not really impacting us. That high is really wedging dry air and cooler air down east of the mountains here. Even into Monday of next week and Tuesday. It's this Monday, Tuesday, so yeah, we're still staying pretty nice, but this is what we're starting to watch is potentially a disturbance or something forming here along the front that is going to try to get its act together with some energy and hopefully here on Thursday kind of join forces and the storm move up the coast a little bit. There was a more prominent amount of rain here on earlier models that's really backed off, so you can only hope that maybe that it re-moistens and gets a little better. Reminds me of what we got to watch for a lot of times in winter with these southern lows. But this reinforces, drier air coming in. Maybe not as cool as it has been, but still highs pretty much in the 70s. This high in the north pushing the dry air here. But we're seeing a battle line here of the warmer air, strong southerly winds, trying to push east and push this cooler air mass out of the way. But the cooler air mass is kind of winning for the time being, even wedging itself again down east of the mountains here, at least until the far extended. And in the super far extended, we do see kind of a reversal here, even though we still have colder air here east of the mountains. We see the cool air kind of pouring into the western part of the United States. That should mean a warm-up, at least briefly for a while, here in the east before a strong front comes through and reinforces the cool air, maybe late in the period. We'll have to see, but it's going to probably be beyond the period if this is true. And we'll look first of all at the 850 millibar anomalies to show this cooler air again reinforced for the weekend, why the nighttime lows will be around 50 or even 40s in some spots. Here's cool air kind of sticking around. Again, another reinforcing stronger shot of cooler air comes our way. And this is by Friday, so into next weekend. So maybe we really will see a few days with 40 degree lows. And here comes the warmth, the return flow, the warmer air. Like I was saying in the long term, as some of the cool air kind of spreads into to the west. The seesaw effect, meaning the east will start to see a ridge here in the long range. And then in the way late long range, that's where I said that cool air is going to try to push back through, but it looks like it's failing at least on this model. At one point it was showing it was coming through, but we're still seeing now cool air out to the west. That means the whole nation warms up. So here's my thinking. We are going to see a warm up back into a solid set of 80s probably as we head towards the second week or into the middle part of the month. We'll have to see if this all comes true or if things get changed out. So rain chances overall, finally, we have it forecast to show us rain over the next 6 days. We'll go local to show you kind of what the National Weather Service's Weather Prediction Center is showing. Really not a lot, maybe a quarter to a half an inch, a little bit more in spots. Hope. It all depends on whether or not we get that low to form and where it forms and some reinforcement, from moisture from the ocean is why you're seeing it heavier here. East and also where that low tracks. Gotta hope that we get more moisture. We really need it as we're very dry. I'm concerned we're moving right into a more profound drought. Not profound, but we'll say moderate drought very soon. We're right now on the edge of that drought, meaning it wouldn't take much for us to reverse it, but we kind of are in a drought because we've been missing rain for so long. Alright, that's it for your Friday. Enjoy the weekend. It's going to be beautiful. Kind of chilly at night, so those out night fires in your fire pits and stuff could be a really good time. And maybe some early pumpkin spice lattes or whatever else you want to have. But have an awesome weekend, awesome Friday. Your Loudoun Weather Outlook.